Baby peace, greeting of Almighty One God on all of you. With the name of God, Allah, I recite the Holy Quran, which is since revelation no change because Allah is protecting Himself. We are discussing the AlTariq chapter. AlTariq means the night comer. So, this is one of the early chapter revealed at Mecca. It was sent down at a stage when the disbelievers of Mecca were employing all sorts of devices and plans to defeat and frustrate the message of Islam. Major issues, divine laws, and guidance are: number one, Allah has appointed a guardian angel over each soul. The Quran is the decisive word of Allah. Number two, the Quran is the decisive word of Allah. This surah or chapter can discuss two things. Man has to appear before Allah after death. Number two, the Quran is decisive word which no plan or deceive of the disbelievers can defeat or frustrate. The stars of the heavens are cited as an evidence that there is nothing in the universe that may continue to exist and survive without a guardian over it. Then man is asked to consider his own self as to how he has been brought into existence from a mere sperm drop and shaped into a living human being. Then it is said that Allah, who brought him into existence, certainly has the power to create him once again, to scrutinize all of the secrets of man which remained hidden in the world. At that time, man will neither be able nor escape the consequences of his deeds by his own power, nor will anyone else come to his rescue. In conclusion, it's pointed out that just as the falling of rain from the sky, the sprouting of plants and crops from the earth are not child's play, but a serious task. Similarly, the truths expressed in the Quran are not just, but a firm and unchangeable reality. The disbelievers think that their plans and devices will defeat the invitation of the Quran, but they don't know that Allah too is devising a plan which will void all their plans. Then a word of consolation is provided to the Prophet, peace be upon him, and then a word of consolation is provided to the Prophet, peace be upon him, and a warning is given to the disbelievers that very soon they will themselves find out whether they have been able to defeat the Quran to their schemes or whether the Quran had dominated them in the very place where they are exerting their efforts to defeat it. So, we start verses in this surah AlTariq, by the heaven and by the nightly visitant. And what would make you understand that the nightly visitant is? It's the star of piercing brightness, in bracket, just as Allah Almighty is taking care of each star in the galaxy similarly. Over each soul there is a guardian angel. Let the man consider from what he is created. He is created from an emitted fluid that is produced from between the loins and the ribs. Surely he, the Creator, has the power to bring him back to life on the day when the hidden secrets will be brought to scrutiny. Then he will have neither power of his own nor any helper to save him from the punishment of Allah. by the sky, having rain clouds which sends down rain, and by the earth which is never bursting with new growth. Surely this Quran is a decisive word and it's no joke. The unbelievers are plotting a scheme, and I too am plotting a scheme. Therefore, leave the unbelievers alone, leave them alone for the while. These are the verses of 1 to 17. So, my friends, these are the verses of Quran. Please keep watching my channel, Dr. Abu Abdul.